Welcome back to another recap video. So in this one, going to be talking about my trades from today, how the market did, and cover this IPO a little bit that we had. So yeah, first and foremost, we had an IPO today at about 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock market time, so for me, it's an hour behind. Anyway, and it was supposed to IPO at $4 a share. Now, this was a U.S.-based company. I know recently we've had a couple Chinese IPOs, most recently GCT, and then we had I think it was, HKD. Those are both some Chinese IPOs that went absolutely nutty. I did pretty well on GCT. Anyway, that's in the past. Today, this one. Now, I didn't end up actually, I take that back. I took one trade on it. I was going to say I didn't take anything, but I did take one. And I immediately started sweating because this thing was jumping so much. I got out basically break even. And yeah, for the rest of the day, it just ended up kind of fading. But I mean, still up 175% from its original IPO price of $4. So pretty crazy. This one was, I mean, the price action was so tough. It came out of these halts whipping $2, $3 a share. I'm like, I can't feel comfortable trading that. So anyway, getting to my trades from today. First and foremost was INDO. Now, this one I did okay on. It was a little bit tricky. You can see we had a lot of wicks to the upside. And there was, again, we had a fair bit of these false breakouts, which we've been having recently more often than I've been used to. So I played today really cautious. Something that approaching today, I wanted to play it conservative, but yet still be aggressive. I guess that kind of sounds contradictory. So I wanted to be aggressive, trade the way that I know how to trade, but I'm coming off of a 6-day green streak. And in the past, when I come off of these green streaks, I get overconfident and then I end up having a pretty big red day. And I don't think I'm alone when I say that that's the case. Getting overconfident is something that's tricky, and I've had to check myself a lot with it. So today, coming into it, I wanted to be in the driver's seat, but I also didn't want to take any big swings, especially on a day like today where the market wasn't that hot, and then to end up coming short. So yeah, anyway, I closed the day plus 95 bucks. So all in all, that was good. Now my trades on INDO, my first one, I'm trying to remember. I think I missed this whole first move because I was paying attention to a different stock. I can't remember which one it was. But then I got in when this thing started curling back up down here. I ended up taking trades for the break over high. I ended up going pretty much break even on this trade here. And if you look over my trades today, I took too many. The market wasn't great. Follow through wasn't there. But I was still taking trades just too often, and I was jumping in, jumping out, trying in, jumping out. It was just a bit over trady. So granted I was up almost 100 today. I didn't do that great. I mean, I didn't really like how I traded. And then Neptune was the other one that I made a little bit on. Neptune ended up, I didn't catch it until it was after this first move here. I think it had some news. Ended up holding up here. And then I got in for this right here. Now this looked pretty good from what I remember. I got in for the break of this level here. So it was first 5-minute candle making you high at 50, and then I tried anticipating that break. So I got in. I think it was, we can look on here. I think it was 42 or 43. Ended up pulling out, and then it ended up rejecting, coming back down. So I ended up selling because it looked heavy at the top, which ended up being a good move because it flushed. But then ended up ripping up to the highs, and I missed this move. And then from here, I took like one or two really small trades. I think they were like 10 or 20 bucks. It was just kind of small trade after small trade. Like I said, again, I wasn't feeling super confident today, especially given the overall market sentiment that I've noticed over the last week and what looked like it was today. So yeah, all in all, it was a good day. It was green, like I said, 95.60. I hope tomorrow to feel a little bit more confident. I'm going to try to get myself in the driver's seat just a little bit more with my trades and being a little bit more decisive. Always work to be done. I think this is going to be something that I'm going to be saying for the years to come. Is there's always going to be some work to be done. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here. There's really nothing else to report. INDO and Neptune were the two that I traded today. And then we had that IPO. Otherwise, yeah, not a lot of action. So this has been another recap video. I'll be back streaming tomorrow. I'll be back with another recap. And yeah, stay green, and I'm out of here.